Hey everyone, I finally finished the book that I was reading. Well, the last book that I was reading, the night before last, I want to say. So I'm going to talk about that. I bought this book on a table at Barnes and Noble. It was sitting next to 50 Shades of Grey. They're classifying it into that group, but I don't think it has anything to do with that. So I don't know why they did that, but anyways, I read online that this was a young adult novel, which I don't think it is, and I wouldn't want my young adult reading it. I guess it's whatever you consider young adult. To me, it's teens, and I wouldn't. Okay, so the book is called Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. It has a butterfly in a jar on the cover. It's a New York Times bestseller. And I'll start out with the characters. The book follows Abby Abernathy and her friend America. They're best friends. They grew up in a separate town than where they go to college at. And this is about their college life. And America is dating a boy named Shepley. And one night they go to a fight, an underground fight at their college. And Abby pretty much runs right into one of the fighters, and his name is Travis Mad Dog Maddox. So it kind of goes from there, but Shepley is actually Travis's cousin and roommate. Okay. Um, One night, the book starts out at the fight, but then um, one night, America and Abby decide to go over to Shepley and Travis's house. Well, America keeps telling Abby, he's not your type. Stay away from him. He's a bad boy. He has a reputation around colleges. He doesn't date girls. He just kind of uses them and leaves them, you know. So she wants to stay away from him. Abby has a past with her father, which includes gambling and all kinds of bad stuff. So she doesn't really want to go down the same path. She's trying to get away from that lifestyle. And Travis kind of, is all of that. So, but she one night she loses a bet to Travis, and the bet was that if she lost, she would have to stay with Shepley and Travis at their apartment for a whole month. I don't know who would agree to that, but whatever. So obviously she loses and she has to move in with him for a whole month. And things, they become best friends and eventually fall in love with each other and admit it to each other. And that's when things kind of get a little crazy. Travis is doesn't know how to handle his anger. He's very aggressive. He pops off towards people at any given time. He bloodies people's noses, beats them up over little things. So he's kind of scary in a way. But he also has a very sweet side. And I don't know. I I liked him as a character. He was pretty interesting actually. And Abby has a difficult kind of past. It was really, I don't know what the word, a unique past, which Travis finds out later on at a family dinner that Abby goes to at his house. And his one brother recognizes her last name. So, um, which is linked to her dad and his past. But I won't get into that because it's kind of fun reading, finding that kind of stuff out. But he rides a motorcycle, he's covered in tattoos, he smokes, he's drinks, he's kind of the bad boy. And when Abby first meets him, she's wearing a button-up sweater with pearls. But she's not the very, she's a good girl, but she's not a goody, stuck up type. She just wants to leave her past in the past. So at the beginning, she doesn't drink or smoke or do anything, but then she kind of gets back into that. So, but she sticks up for herself. She's not, she doesn't let people walk all over her. And her friend America I really liked her also. She sticks up for Abby. Her and Shepley have a really good relationship. They love each other, and she was fun to read about also. Sometimes in books, the secondary characters get lost in the mix. But I found like in this book, I was interested in Shepley and America's relationship also, and their relationship to Travis and Abby. So Shepley's really cool too. He is a very nice guy. He sticks up for Abby and America. He kind of mellows Travis out, knows, he grew up with him. He's his cousin, so he knows how he works, but he doesn't want Travis to ruin his, relationship with Abby because he's really scared that if it doesn't work out between them, he's going to lose America because it's happened before with his past relationships. Because Travis just, uses girls and ruins Shepley's relationships by doing that. So it's kind of cool because they change each other. Just like in 50 Shades of Grey, they grow together, and they do that in this novel too. It's really interesting. There is going to be another one at the end. It says there are two sides to every story, and it's called Walking Disaster. So I'm guessing since this one's called Beautiful Disaster, they're going to be the same story. I don't know. I hope so because I really like this novel a lot. It was a fun read. I, felt bad for Abby at times. I felt bad for Travis at times. I cried at the end. I know. Kind of, what a sap, huh? But there's something that happens in the end and it kind of scared me and I got all sad because I didn't think there would be a happy ending. So, I don't know. I recommend it. I think it was fun. It's kind of juvenile, a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. But I still wouldn't recommend it for young adult because there's some, scenes in it that I wouldn't want them reading. But it's really cool to see everything that they go through, even though Travis is kind of a nutcase sometimes. But I think everyone's had that one of those roller coaster relationships where you never really know what's going to happen next. And 1 minute it's good, 1 minute it's bad. And that's kind of what they go through. So some people could probably really relate to their relationship. So the bet from the beginning was if Travis lost, he would have to remain abstinent for a month. And if Abby loses, she must live in Travis's apartment for the same amount of time. Which she does. She loses. So obviously, or the book wouldn't really be the same. So that's my review on Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire, and I recommend you read it. I thought it was fun. It was easy, It's kind of a good book to read after 50 Shades of Grey because it kind of weans you off of that. I know that's so sad. I love those books and I want to read them again. But it was written well. I mean, it's not as badly written as 50 Shades. So, like I said, I don't really know why that it was put on in the same category as 50 Shades, but maybe because it's such a roller coaster ride, the relationship is kind of crazy. But I would recommend it. I liked it. So I guess that's it. I'm going to start a new novel today. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start. A Night Circus or The Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister, which is an older book, but I haven't read it. Even though he's my favorite author, which is crazy. But so look for that. And I got more Vera Bradley stuff, so I swear I'm going to do those videos, I promise. So have a good day. Bye, guys.